Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Sammy Thunder here. Welcome back to the channel. Really excited. Friday, we've come to the weekend. It's fantastic. I have a show tomorrow in Fishkill, New York, which I'm really looking forward to. And I'm really ecstatic that I can show you some cards today that came in the mail that are going to be used for replenishment for tomorrow. And I can't wait to show you. I have a nice stack of cards that are going to be featured in my case, and I also got a PC purchase. It's just an incredible day to get both. So I'm going to save the PC for the last, but I'm going to jump into the cards and just showcase one by one so y'all can get a feel for everything. And I'll tell you kind of what I paid for everything as well. So we're going to start with two cards that I picked up that were from one lot, and these cost me, I think, what, $25 or $35, I think, altogether, which I thought was a steal. And so they're the 1960 All-Star cards. Here's one of Eddie Matthews. And, I think a lot of people love these All-Star cards. They just really shine and pop, and the horizontal, and it's just really a classic looking card. People really like them. They're also the high numbers of the All-Stars, which is really cool. And the other one is McCovey's rookie year, first year. So it's a nice alternative. I heard the conversation between Mike Moynihan and Orlando talking about alternative options for instead of buying first year cards. You can get the McCovey for a lot less compared to his All Star or the green McCovey card, as I like to call it. So 25 for these two, which is pretty nice. The next lot I paid $4.25. That includes shipping and everything, and we'll go one by one. So there's one I think has a stack of 20 cards. First one is this really nice looking 1961 Don Drysdale. And I was told, and it was advertised as great centering, and I have to agree. It is phenomenal looking. So Drysdale, nice looking 61 to start us off. Then we have the Frank Robinson, the 62 All-Star. 62s are not necessarily my favorite years. I never really liked these kind of like wood panel type of cards, but I know people build sets and people like them. So, and then you got to have his partner in crime in the Orioles front, although he wasn't an Oriole at the time, Frank. But Brooks Robinson, may he rest in peace, recently just passed away. Arguably the greatest third baseman to play the game defensively. Offensively, he's up there too, but his defense is what stands out. So you got a Brooksy. Here is an Elston Howard from the Yankees. Me being in New York, I'm sure I will find somebody who will buy the Elston Howard, if not a set builder. And really nice looking one too. And Elston Howard is an underrated catcher. I don't think he gets his fair credit. So Elston Howard. One of the bigger cards from the lot, I think, is the 1968 Tom Seaver. And if you are familiar with this card, you know how difficult it is to find centered. So I was really psyched to have this part of the lot. It's in great condition, great centering. Again, being in New York, a New York market, I know these cards are very popular amongst collectors and Mets fans alike, especially for those that don't want to pay the $1,000+ for his first year 67 card, which is a high number. This is a great alternative. Continuing with the Orioles front, we got Jim Palmer and his 68. Amazingly, his cards outside of his first year is just don't go for a whole lot. But this is a great one. Maybe his 67. I don't know if it's a high number or not. I don't collect a lot of Palmer stuff, but it's a nice looking one. Find the right collector. And another 68 to follow is Bob Gibson. This one's going to be not the greatest because I think this one has corner issues there, but still a very nice looking card. And I'm sure, there are Bob Gibson collectors of all variety and preferences for condition. Here's a 68 Joe Morgan, arguably one of the greatest second basemen, if not the greatest second baseman to play. Just a solid all-around player. His first year was 65, was his rookie year or his first year card, and so this one is kind of similar to Jim Palmer. Just his outside of his first year card, the price kind of drops off considerably. And you've got next one is Ed Matthews with the Tigers. Really nice looking one with the 68. Long career with the Milwaukee and Atlanta. Another great third baseman, obviously. Great power hitter in his day. Now we get to some 64s. Here we got Robin Roberts. Some nice little bargain finds I'll probably include with the Orioles. And you got legendary manager with the Yankees, Joe Torre, here with the Braves. Great looking card. And again, Yankee market, you never know. You might find the right collector for Joe Torre. Going back to 62, you got Frank Robinson. Nice looking card of his with the Cincinnati Reds. Back to 64 again, Warren Spahn. Gotta love Warren Spahn, although his cards don't really sell as well unless they're from the old, like the 50s. But gotta love this classic look to him. I think his last one was 65 with the Mets, so Warren Spahn. Another classic Yankee, Yogi Berra, as a manager. Probably the greatest Yankee catcher to ever play. So nice looking Yogi Berra. Here's a 66 Jim Bunning with the Phils. Bill Mazeroski with the Pirates. Not bad looking. 66 Jim Palmer, his first year card. I'm sure we'll find a lot of folks who will maybe jump on this one, but we'll see. I'll have it on my display case, which will look really nice. Probably the biggest card of the group is definitely the Hank Aaron 63. What a classic looking card, and this one was in really nice shape. And so this one is probably going to be the highest price card in the case. Continuing on, here is Phil Niekro's kind of like quote-unquote first-year card, although he does have a 64 card. But I don't know, people are split on which one they like more. I've always liked the 65 more. I'm not trying to promote this card, but I just like it a lot more. Going back to Brooksy, nice 68 Brooks Robinson. Continuing on his trend, and going back to 1960, you got Whitey Ford, great for the Yankee market. Nice looking card of his. And another Hall of Famer in Luis Aparicio. Really nice looking centered on this one. Probably if the set builder, probably find a set builder who's looking for a nice condition Aparicio. And coming down to the wire, you got Al Kaline, another solid contributor. Sorry, the charger fell out. Solid contribution to this set. A nice looking 1960 Al Kaline. And finally finishing off is the 1968 Topps game of the Roberto Clemente. This ought to look nice for any collector as well. So I don't think I did pretty bad. $425 for these. I should be able to make that back plus a little bit more. And I think I'll have fun with it. It'll look great in the case. And as well as the $25 items, these will look great. So I don't want to waste any more time. I want to showcase to you the PC purchase, which came in this nice looking box inside of, like, heavily packaged, really well packaged. It's my newest and first Venezuelan card. That is the 1967 Venezuelan retirado Christy Mathewson. This one I've been hunting down for a while. It's been tough to find this card at shows, and you can never find them. And what I really like about this purchase is how clean the card looks. This card is known for being in like scrapbooks, and so there's no writing on the front, as I've seen on eBay. A couple of these cards that had markups on the front, and the back is as clean as can be. Little stains here and there, but that's to be expected. But a very strong 2 in my opinion. And so this one I paid a hefty cost of $1,000 for it. I think it's worth it. And it's going to go into the collection. And, there's really not too many of these in the pop reports, so with SGC. So I'm really excited to have this and to add it to the stack of Mathewsons I have there. So that wraps it up for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and stick around. We're going to be coming out with some more videos this weekend. Will be a weekend recap since I'm doing the show in Fishkill, and I'm also going to be doing a sit-down conversation with John from 3D 80s Kid, which I'm looking forward to talking with him a little bit more about his collection. So I will see you soon. Take care.